Welcome back, family. This is Sportsarenaghchannel. Welcome back again for today's update. Yeah, today we are here again for the pre-match tactical analysis. The match between Manchester City and West Ham United. Yeah, we just finished watching the Chelsea versus Newcastle United match, and after this update, we will bring you the post-match analysis of that game also. So without wasting my time, let's do a very quick pre-match analysis of Manchester City versus West Ham United's game. The game will be starting very soon. So let's start with the match context and recent form of Manchester City. Manchester City currently near the top of the Premier League table, as we all know, and aiming to move top with a win chasing leaders Arsenal. Yeah. So as we all know, Manchester City is trying very hard to catch up and probably move to the top of the table. So let's be honest. Recently, they have picked form. They are in excellent form with multiple consecutive wins and strong offensive numbers. Manchester City recent dominance over West Ham is striking, unbeaten in 19 straight league meetings with most wins by comfortable margins. So this game, I expect Manchester City to dominate and probably win the game. Let's look at West Ham. West Ham is also struggling, as we all know. If you look at where they are on the table, it's not encouraging at all. They are struggling near the relegation zone with inconsistent results and a lack of clean sheets. Their away form has been poor, very, very poor. Many matches concede multiple goals. They are likely to set up more defensively and hit on transitions, as we all know how they play with the likes of these two players, Pakhtar and the other player, which I'll talk about them later. So in this game, I see them as the underdogs. But let's look at the tactical battles. Let's start with Manchester City. Manchester City, as we all know, playing against West Ham United will not be a surprise to see them, taking a full control of the game and possession and positional play. City will look to dominate the ball and control tempo of the game. So Manchester City built from Donnarumma and center backs with technical progression through midfield. Midfield creativity shared among Silva, Gonzalez, Cheki, and Foden. High press resistance and quick ball circulation will be crucial. So they are also known to be playing wide overloads with aim to stretch West Ham's defense, block, and create cutbacks for Haaland. So key battle: City's possession dominance versus West Ham United defensive compactness. I think City is going to control the game and set the tempo of the game and win the game. So let's look at West Ham. West Ham's defensive structure and counter. How are West Ham going to how are they going to be able to soak the pressure, this kind of pressure that Manchester is going to mount on them? West Ham should prioritize structure over possession. Yeah, they should prioritize structure over possession and likely to adopt a deep, compact defensive block to limit space behind the lines. Let's this is one of the things that they could do to, to soak the pressure that Manchester would like to put on them. If the defense can, adopt a deep, compact defensive block, as I said, and they will be able to, control the defense to avoid many goals. So Paqueta and Fernandes tasked with launching transitional attack when possession is regained. Gerard Bowen remains West Ham's main threat on transitions and set pieces. So Paqueta and Johan Bowen, Fernandes, these are the players that can pose as a threat to the Manchester City's team. So let's look at West Ham counter attacks versus City's organized press. Pressing triggers and transitions. So we will start with City. City's midfield will look to press high to win the ball early, especially around West Ham's build-up. The Hammers will try to release Bowen quickly to exploit spaces left by City's fullbacks when they push forward. So City can also take advantage of this, and they can, pull up surprises and punish West Ham United. So let's look at Manchester City. Erling Haaland, City forward. We all know how strong and technical that player is. So with Erling Haaland, with a very consistent threat versus West Ham historically, with numerous goals in these fixtures, excellent duels, hold up play, and positioning against a deep defense. So having Haaland on in this game, I think is going to be a very big challenge for West Ham side. Let's look at a player like Phil Foden. Phil Foden is a very advanced midfielder. He is also a creator, very intelligent, in a great form this season with strong goals, contributions, and creative output. So having Foden in this game too is another problem for West Ham United. And let's look at a player like Ryan Chakri, attacking midfielder, who is also a very dangerous player, emerging as a key creative force with multiple recent assistance and fluidity between midfield and attack. So combining all these players together is going to be a full force that can, pose a lot of threat on the West Ham United team. So let's look at some players from the West Ham United side also. Gerard Bowen, attacker. He's an attacker, leader, main technical danger, and also goal threat. Quality delivery and pressing intensity important for counter attack chances. So with him also, he can surprise Manchester City if they are not careful. Let's look at a player like Lucas Paqueta. He is also known to be a very good when it comes to link play, very essential for transitions and connecting midfield to attack. So these two players in the Manchester West Ham United side is also a threat to Manchester City. So let's look at some predicted lineups which both teams can set for the game. Now we'll start with Manchester City. Manchester City likely to play 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Yeah, with Donnarumma, Nunes, Diaz, Gravidor, and Aureli, Gonzalez, Silva, Cheki, Foden, Saviho, and Haaland. Note, Rodri, Kovacic, Doku, Bob, and Stones are unavailable due to injuries. So these players will not be available for the game. And Nouri and Mamouche and these players too are on assignment for the African Cup. They are going to represent their, various countries in the African Cup of Nations. So these players too will not be available for Manchester City side. So West Ham, let's look at the lineup they could, line up for this game. Arola will be in the game, will be in the post. Mavropanos, Todibo, Walker, Peters, Skulls, and then Potts, Magasa, Fernandez, Pakuta, Bowen, and Samavili. These are the players likely to, feature in the game for West Ham United. And note, Wan-Bissaka and Diop are at AFCON duty. Fabianski is also injured. So these are the lineup. Let's look at some key technical insights in the side of City's strength. Superior cities, we all know cities, when it comes to this kind of games, they are always superior. So superior technical quality and squad depth, especially in creative positions. Foden and Chucky's ability to drift between lines fosters unpredictability, and Haaland's positional dominance against a compact defense. West Ham's strategy prioritize defense solidity, denies central progressions, quick transitions, and long balls behind City's high defense line. Set piece focus, especially with aerial presence. So let's look at, let me summarize everything. In short, let's look at the technical themes and watch. The technical themes to watch. In short, can West Ham's defense block stay compact without inviting too much pressure? There is a question. For me, I don't think that West Ham can defend throughout the 90 minutes. It will be a very big problem for West Ham if they decide to defend. Then they have a lot of work to do. If they decide to defend throughout the 90 minutes. And how well can City exploit wide rotations and overloads? Which transition outlets will challenge City's condition press? So this is my prediction. City controlling possession and creating chances through rotation and high intensity, with West Ham struggling to contain but capitalizing on limited counters. So this is my prediction. And this is the update we have for the City and West Ham United's game, which is a few minutes away. I think the match will start at 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock p.m. So it's a game to watch. But please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also turn on the post notification bell so that anytime we bring new updates, you will be updated on time. And also don't forget to like our videos and also share. Please do this to help us to grow this channel. And we are here to serve you, and we will bring you every update that will come on our way. Don't forget, from here we are going to work on Chelsea versus Newcastle United match, which ended some few minutes ago. We will bring you the post-match analysis also on that game. So stay with us and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.